Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another NFL-inspired Me Too. Now, let's talk about this season, the 2012-2013 National Football League season. It all began with the draft.
With the first pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Andrew Luck, quarterback, Stanford.
Now, that turned out to be, as they'd say, lucky. But it was odd, wasn't it? Because that year before, they stunk.
Well, winning games has not been something that the Colts have done this year. They're 0-11, just
They sucked. Why? Because Peyton Manning hurt his neck, was out for the season. Otherwise, they were perennial playoff contenders. Even won the Super Bowl once and went twice. But one year, he's not there. They're the worst. They get to pick what? The next great quarterback? Is that luck or is it fate? Now you've got a man who's named Luck, and on the insignia for the team, it's a horseshoe. Isn't that a symbol of luck? Is that just luck? I would say that's fate. I would like to see a player whose last name is Fate drafted by a team whose symbol was that of fate. I don't even know if there is a symbol of fate. But that would be really cool. Now, interesting part of this story, and let's move on, is that Peyton Manning, the one who Luck replaced, and Luck wasn't a lady that night. He was a kid from Stanford. Peyton Manning ended up going where? Really the only place that a former Colt could go once he was an older Colt. He becomes a Bronco. That's just natural. I mean, if people didn't see that coming, well, pardon me. But who was his boss? Who was the guy who wanted Peyton Manning there? John Elway, of course. Now, this is an interesting story. John Elway was originally drafted by the Baltimore Colts before they were in Indianapolis. He was drafted, and he said, no, I am not going to play for you. Don't draft me. So he wound up at the Denver Broncos. Now, Peyton Manning, who used to be a Colt in Indianapolis and is now an older Colt, thereby a Bronco, he goes to the Broncos and they have a phenomenal season. But what happens? They think they're going to the Super Bowl. Who do they get beaten by? Baltimore.
Flacco stepping up and throwing deep down the far sideline. Caught into the end zone. Touchdown.
Baltimore beats Elway and the former Colt Manning, who used to play for a team that lived in Baltimore. That's just luck and not fate and some sense of karma. Then I'm fucked. Fated and luck together is fucked. Me too.